Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I would like to talk about self-heal. Self-heal, I want to talk about that because a lot of us haven't been through self-healing of ourselves. A lot of times when you haven't healed yourself and you haven't forgiven the ones that hurted you, you become to carry the pain and the load within you. That's not healthy and not something that we want to do. We want to self heal to be able to grow every day, all day, and don't miss nothing in the world that this world has to offer us. If you're holding pain and unforgiveness in your heart, something that someone did to you, then you're not self healed. Because when you're truly self healed yourself, you will forgive them for everything. Let it go. No matter what somebody did to you, hurted you, played you, whatever the situation may be. Self heal feels better that by you healing yourself and growing from the pain, then keep living with the pain that the person did to you. Forgive them, not for them, but forgive them for yourself. When you forgive others, you you will knock off coals of fire off of your shoulder because they won't know how to handle and deal that. You are able to forgive them for all their wrongdoing and all the pain that they done to you. It's okay because we're not here to worry about or wish any badness on anyone that done us wrong. Only thing we want to do is heal from every situation that occurs or come in our life or on our path. Sometime in life we allow some of this pain and things that we allow in our lives and on our journeys. So we have to take full responsibility for some time we allow the wrong people to come into our lives. And by us doing that, making the wrong choice, not saying nothing wrong, we all make mistakes. We're not perfect. Just learn from the mistake and move on. Go on with your life. You don't have to hold on to anything or any hurt or any pain that someone may have caused you because in the long run everybody always gets what they deserve. So you sometimes we have to go through things in life. It's to learn and it's to grow. It's a lesson sometimes. And if it comes back around, then that mean that person means so much more than when it was before. But if it never does, just know that it was something that you needed to learn from and something that you needed to grow from. It's not nothing to hold on to and be hurt and carry pain because our whole life journey is a learning process, a learning system. It's for us to learn who we are and the people that we dealing with, the ones that are around us. We are to learn and grow. The whole time you're on the earth, you're gonna go through situations, you're gonna go through things, but it's not to hurt you. It's for you to learn and grow so you can stop making the same oh excuse me. So you can stop making the same mistake. If you don't ever grow from something, or if you don't go through something to learn, you won't ever know how to stop repeating and making the same choice or the same mistake over and over. So it pays for us to go through things sometime to allow us to be able to self-heal ourselves. And once you're able to heal from things that you allowed in your life or your path, you're able to help others heal from their pain and things that they allowed to come in their path. Because once you truly heal from it, you will feel free. You will feel no reason to hold nothing against that person that hurted you. You may see that person in the public and maybe haven't seen that person in maybe 5, 6 years, and that person won't mean anything to you. You won't be hurt or angry for what they did. You would wish them the best of luck and keep moving on with your life because that's what life requires. It's for you to move on, grow from it, and learn from the lesson that it taught you, because everything in life is going to be a lesson taught. It's either for you to learn from it and benefit, or keep repeating the cycle and the pain and keep going through what you're going through and not growing. Basically, you're stopping your own self-healing, your own growing. Because when you're self-healing from something, you're letting it go. You're recognizing and knowing and understanding what you have done or accept or allowed in your life. You're no longer going to allow negativity to come into your life or accept negativity anymore. So when you know you're not accepting negativity in your life or nothing negative, that means you're growing and learning. That means you're not going to allow someone to keep hurting you and giving you pain. You're going to self-heal from it. So once you self-heal, you're able to grow and learn from the things that you came across. You will no longer be allowing someone to hurt you or to misuse you or put you down. That's something you have to think about when you want to truly self-heal yourself. You want to truly grow from your past or from your mistakes or from your pain. You want to just let it go and be free and live the abundant life that life has to offer you. But it's whatever you choose. It's what your path is going to allow to come to you, because whatever you put into your university, it's what you're going to get back. So whatever you choose in your life is the path that's going to happen for you. We make our own choices and our own decisions. Sometimes some people are warned and still make a poor and bad decision and choice. That were people that chose to make those poor choices. If you did, just learn from it, move on from it, and keep it moving, and don't stay stuck, and don't allow yourself to keep repeating the same thing over and over. We have to learn and grow from things in order to self-heal. If you're not growing from the situations that you allowed yourself to go through or get in, then you did not totally allow yourself 100% to self-heal. You want to be able to heal from any situation or from anything that someone do to you, because that shows that you are strong and it shows your power, that you will not allow anyone or anybody to have that much self-control over you to where you will allow them to keep you hurting and in pain. When you allow yourself to self-grow and forgive those others that hurt you, you allow yourself to open up to so many great things and so many great opportunities in your life, because you're not holding any pain or any hurt in your heart against them. You fully allow yourself to forgive them, and you allowed yourself to let it go and to just focus on you and not focus so much on people. When you get into things, guys, relationships, anything that I have learned to help yourself so you won't have to go through so much pain and hurt in a relationship. Don't put your all into anything. Don't put your all into a relationship unless you know that person is giving you their all also. Don't give what you're not getting back. If you are helping someone and giving them money and they're not benefiting back towards you, then stop helping them. Stop giving them things, because that's not your responsibility or your problems for what they put themselves in. Everybody has their own problems in life. If you put yourself in something that you can't get yourself out, then it's not my problem to come and save you or rescue you. You do a person the same way they treat you. If they're showing love and showing goodness to you, then surely you should show that back unto them. But if a person is just trying to take from you and hurt you, those are people you shouldn't even have in your path or around you, because that's negative vibrations that you're allowing to come into your captivity. and you don't want negativity around, because negative, it doesn't go anywhere with a negative person. If they're negative, everything around them will be negative. They spirit, their body language, the way they act, the things they say, and the things they do. You don't want anyone around you that is on levels like that, are out to hurt people, because believe it or not, a lot of people you are around thinking they are your friends or they care about you and they're down for you, they are only there to see what they can get from you or use you, because some people only come around to see what they can get from you and to see how long and how far they can gain off of you. Some people only want you around because of your energy, your great energy that you have. They feed off of your energy for them to be able to live life and do their life journey. They have to feed off of your high energy because they are floating on a low vibration. They're not on a high energy as you are. And so whenever people like that come along, you have to be able to know and to discern the spirit and to know the difference between what people are coming for in your life. A lot of times, a lot of us wouldn't have to go through so much pain or self healing from situations or from someone if we would research out the whole situation when you meet someone. If you take your time to learn that person and to figure them out and to grow, then you will be able to tell what that person is about less than 3 months. You will know if that person mean you well. You will know if that person came with good intentions, because you're gonna be very slow to speak and quick to listen to what they're saying and what their actions show you. Don't go by too much of what their mouth tells you, because the mouth tells lots of lies, lots of deceiving. It gives off bad vibration. The mouth a lie aloud. Go off the person actions and expression. It's what you're gonna get a real more accurate of who they are. You're going to figure out and know more about them, because they're going to tell you who they are. Their body language and their actions, it's going to tell you who they are. And when a person tells you or show you who they are, believe them. Believe what they show you, not what they tell you, because what they tell you means nothing. Believe only what they show you. So what a person shows you is what you believe in, not what they tell you, because what they showing you is going to be definitely accurate of who they really are. It gives you time to figure the person out to see if that's someone you want to take on the journey with you, or if that's someone you want to get off of your journey, because you're not obligated to be friends or have anyone in your circle that you don't feel that is going to benefit you or bring nothing good to you. When someone come into your life, they ought to bring goodness to you just as well as you ought to bring greatness to them too. Y'all are supposed to grow together, help each other to grow and learn and build. It shouldn't be where one is taking or hurting one and the other is the one that's enduring the pain and everything. That's not something healthy, and that's not a good relationship. That's someone you need to get away from and back yourself up from, because people that's only looking from things for you don't mean you no good. They are not there to benefit you. They there for what you can give to them or what you can help them out in their life. I had lots of people I had to get rid of, people that was not there, they didn't mean any goodness to me. I had to self heal from these people, because these people only came along to see what they could have get or offer, what they could have get off of me. I'm not your bank. I am not your money fund. I am not your cash app. I will not help you or anyone. I only work by the Spirit, or what the Spirit of God leads me to do. If the Spirit leads me to help someone, then I will definitely help them 100%. But if my spirit doesn't need me to do it, it's for a reason, because most likely the person is not real and fake, and my spirit won't allow anyone to use me. So I catch on very fast. So don't think, guys, anyone you can come in my life, or a person that's strong and has a strong belief, and think that they're going to be easy to give off and easy to get from. They're not going to be easy to get from. Sometimes people can mess themselves up, you helping them, and they show you that that's all they want is they try to get money or whatever from you. When you see people like that, get those people completely out of your circle. Get those people completely away from you, because they are takers. They will only come to take from you. They won't ever come to give back to you. And you don't want someone that's only going to take from you. You want someone that's going to be there to give back and to also put into you, help you grow, help you self heal from past or anything previously that you went through. When someone come into our lives, that people, it doesn't matter if they're a friend, if you're in a relationship, they're your family member, you're supposed to come to see what can you offer good to help that person out their life. Everybody, when you meet someone, that's what you're supposed to see. What can you do to help benefit that person more in their life, or help them out with more in their life that they may be lacking on or slacking on. We not supposed to come in somebody's life to destroy them or give them pain or hurt them. That's not what you're here for, to come in someone's life, to come with games and scheme and try to scam people or play with their emotions and heart. Because remember, what you put in is what you're going to get back. So if you're thinking you're getting away with using someone or playing with someone or taking them for granted, then what happens is that that person will be removed from you. And then you will definitely get your karma back, because you won't get away with nothing you do to someone, rather it's good or bad. You either going to reap a good karma or a bad karma. You make your own choice, because we live by free will. No one can tell you what to do, and no one will tell you how to live your life, and no one will tell you what path you should walk on. That's a destiny and choices and paths that you have to decide on your own, on which side that you're going to choose from when you come on this earth to when you are acknowledgeable of understanding and knowing things. When you know right from wrong, then you are able to determine what side or what role you're going to play as the part and the role in this life that you're living in. You make your own choice. So nobody can say, oh, this made me this way, that made me that way. Life is hard. Life does throw difficulty things to us, but life cannot change you and make you become this evil person. Only you can make yourself become a bad person. Only you, by the choices that you make. Whatever you go through, you're not supposed to look at it in a bad way. You're supposed to take what you went through and learn from it and grow. That's called self healing, not dwelling on it and allowing it to become a bigger problem in your life, and something bigger that you are dwelling on. At the end, you don't want all of that upon you. So you want to self heal. You don't want to have all this pain upon you. So if you're saying, oh, life changed me, these people made me this way. No, you made yourself that way, because you allowed them to destroy you to where it changed you. It's called destroying you, to where if something changed you from good to bad, it destroyed you. Because nothing should be able to change you from good to bad. If you were good, it should be able to change you to bad. And if you're bad, you can always change and still become a great person. That's a choice that you make. Just like nothing should make you change from being good to going bad. That's something that you made that choice by allowing all these different people and all these energies around you and allow them to bring you down. You were supposed to be stronger, and you're supposed to search out the situation when you meet people and see who they are first. Get to know them, and don't just be so quick to judge the book by its cover. Open it up and get to know them, and you will know immediately if that person means you good. Immediately, if that person is someone that want to grow or build with you, you will know immediately. How you will know? They will show you by their actions. They will show you by the way they will act, the things they will do. They're not going to just talk about it, they're going to be about it. So you will be able to tell if they coming in for goodness or badness, because they're going to show you who they are. They're going to slip up and say the wrong things. It's not that they slipping up and saying the wrong things. It's just for you to catch on. And if you're not good at catching on, and you're easily to be fooled and tricked, then it's going to be hard for you to be able to determine if a person means you well, if you're not strong-minded up here and you're not smart enough to be able to discern when a person is telling you clues, or you have to see what they're not saying. What a person is not saying is what they're really telling you. You have to be able to know how to understand those rhythms and those things, to know about people so you can understand them. And if you're not able to do that, to have a spirit of discerning, and it's going to be very hard. You will constantly go along in your life and getting hurt, and people will be taking advantage of you and using you because you're not mentally strong to where you can discern if that person means you well. You just such a great happy person that you block out everything and you don't see the wrongness in people, and that can be a very bad thing, that you don't see the wrongness in people, because everybody has good and bad sides to them. And it's just for you to be able to define and to see what they have in them. So everybody is able to have a spirit of knowing. It's if you put on your open eyes, or you open up your blinds to it, to where you can see it. You have to be fully open to it to catch on to it. If you're not fully open and you're not trying to learn or grow from anything, or learn the person that you with, then whatever they bring to you is something that you allow, that you accept it. So if that person brings pain to you and bring things that you were looking for, remember, you did it to yourself. You allowed that in your path because you didn't allow yourself to discern his or her spirit first to see what they were about. You just went in fully forced and fully hated, and not thinking, and maybe thinking somewhere else, but not using your right thinking cap, what you were supposed to be thinking on, in order for you to know what you're allowing or getting yourself into, to allow in your path. Sometimes we can stop our own self from going through the drama and the pains and our own life that we cause, because we allow these people to do these things. So it's us that is allowing this to happen. A lot of time we can escape and not even have to go through all of this hurting and all of this, the bad things that people allow us, that bring in our life, if we would only pay attention to their spirit and the signs, the body language that they're giving off. If we would pay attention and not so much of their beautiful smile, and not so much of what they're saying, because people are very good actors. They're very good at acting and saying things, but not being fully accurate of what they're telling you. So people are very good at acting and putting on a show. It's for you to be able to determine if it's fiction or nonfiction. You have to be the judge, and you have to be the one that open up the book and is able to say if this person means you well, or if the person doesn't mean you well. That's something that you have to be able to come up with totally, and be able to determine, and for you to know. And if you don't ever be able to figure things out, and you can't catch on, then something is wrong mentally then. Maybe you need to get some type of treatment or help, because people will take advantage of people that are mentally ill. Those are praise that people prey on to hurt is a mentally ill person, because that person has mental issues where they are not so lucky and so good to be able to determine things as well as I and maybe you can. They're not good at determining and understanding because they have mental problems. So they're going through chemical imbalances that's in their mind. They're going through mood changes and depression and all type of different moods. So they're not able to determine whenever somebody is coming for badness. So it's more harder for a person with a mental illness to be able to determine if you mean them well, or if that person is coming to be there or to help them grow. Most likely when a person have a mental illness problem, the people is not coming around for you, they're coming to take advantage of you and to take from you, and it'll leave you even more mentally and physically destroyed even more than what you are, because your mind is not in the right state of mind in order to handle those things that people are trying to do to you. And you are a person that's going through mental illness and also have a great heart, so that's hard for people like that to be able to take things and deal with lots of more things than a person that doesn't have any type of problems physically or mentally and is 100% confidence and know how to discern the spirit. Those people have a more better chance than a person that have mental illness, because I watch lots of people take advantage of women and men with mental illness and would take their money and steal from them, because they would do anything to be with that person and keep that person because of the mental illness that they're dealing with. So if that's you and you know that, seek help from a family member, someone that can better assist you and be there for you, and that can be that can vouch and be your mouth for you and talk for you to know if somebody mean you well or not. That's something that we need to always know, and we want to have safe and great people around us. So remember, today's lesson was about self-healing. You want to be able to self-heal from everything that you go through, that you allow to come in your life or in your path. You can heal your own self by forgiving that person, forgiving the situation, letting it go. Forgive them, let it go, so it pieces and ease your mind, where you are able to be free and live better, and you're able to self heal, and you're able to love again and not allow no situation to destroy you or change you from who you are, to stay beautiful and stay that great person, beautiful inside and out. Don't let no situation or pain or anyone change you or define you. Remember, they will always get back what they put into the university. So whatever they did to you, the karma will come back 10 times worse on them. So don't worry about so much what they did to you. Self heal yourself, let go and forgive them. Allow yourself to say, I forgive them. I forgive you. I won't hold no animosity, no beef, no hurt in my heart for what you did to me. I forgive you and I wish you the best. And you pray for those people that hurted you. And you watch and see how things will happen and things will change. So I ask everybody after every video, you like, you share, you comment, you subscribe, hit the post notification button if you decide to. I thank everyone that's been watching the videos, that's been in tune. I thank everyone that's been coming, us have been becoming a subscriber. We're gonna get out there. We started small, and it's gonna grow and get bigger and bigger and bigger. I'm gonna get it whether I have your help or not. But it would be a lot faster with having your help to be more subscribers. But if not, everything always works out for me. And I am a positive thinker and a positive person, so everything will always work out for me. And I pray that everything also works out for you as well. Until next time, be safe, take care, and I catch you later.